Now I am going to discuss about how to compare Ohm's law with series and parallel combination. Now I am going to connect two rods to this is the first rod and this is the second rod. Now it is maintained at some temperature theta 1. Now it is maintained at some temperature theta 2. The common point for both the rods when they are joined is called what? Junction. Is called junction. The amount of temperature present after they attain thermal equilibrium is called junction temperature. Junction temperature. If in the given condition, if theta 1 is greater than theta 2, if theta 1 is greater than theta 2, then the amount of heat transfer takes place from 1 to 2. 1 to 2. So this 1 to 2 heat transfer arises when theta 1 and theta j and theta 2 will be related like this. Okay. So that means the temperature difference for the first rod is theta 1 minus theta j and the temperature difference for the second rod is theta j minus theta 2. Theta j minus theta 2. Okay. So when the junction temperature, this junction temperature should be find out when they attain thermal equilibrium. Thermal equilibrium. Instead of thermal equilibrium, they will mention steady state. Steady state. So steady state means the amount of heat transfer for the first rod and for the second rod remains same. Remains same like this. You know H equal to how much? Ka delta theta by dr naught. So like that H1 is equal to H2. When they are given in steady state. In steady state. But I want to prove what? The series combination of K. K is called what? Thermal conductivity coefficient. Thermal conductivity coefficient. So to explain that, we know the R value as how much? In series combination, we know the current electricity R series is equal to, you can write like this or not, R1 plus R2 plus R3 and so on, right? Now this R series, instead of R you can write out D by Ka. D by Ka. You can write like this. So that means D by Ka in series combination is equal to d1 by k1a1 plus d2 by k2a2 and so on like that. If all d and k, d and a are same for all the rods, then what happens? 1 by k series, 1 by k series is equal to 1 by k1 plus 1 by k2 plus and so on. Okay, if all rods are made of same metal or same material, then the K is same. K is same. That means for n number of rods, of same material are connected in series, then you can write K series is equal to K by N. For only two rods, you can write like this: K1 K2 by K1 plus K2, K1 plus K2. This is called series combination of rods. Then this is the effective thermal conductivity for two rods whose D and A same, but thermal conductivity coefficients K1 and K2 are different. Okay, next, K in parallel combination. K in parallel combination. So to get this parallel combination of these two rods whose material is different but distance is same. Okay, if area is different, A1 and A2, you can write like this: 1 by R parallel is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 and so on. We know that 1 by R is equal to how much? R is equal to D by Ka. 1 by R equal to Ka by D. Now all the rods will have the same distance, so all D's will cancel. Now Ka parallel is equal to K1A1 plus K2A2. K parallel is equal to K1A1 plus K2A2 by A parallel. That means if n number of areas are added, you can write like this, and all areas are same, you can write like this. All areas gets cancelled. Now two slabs are each having same area, means you can write like this: K1 plus K2 by 2. K1 plus K2 by 2. So for that you can write n number of times the parallel combination. Okay, so in parallel combination you can write like this. In series combination you can write like this. That is about the series and the parallel combination of the rods. Okay. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel Sri Sai Physics for Mains and NEET.